Hello everybody, I just want to share with you this berimbau that I made. So I finished yesterday. First I'm going to show you the artwork. And here's some feathers, actually it's leaves. And here you have like a seal, like a wax that you put in letters. And the cabaça is the cabaça. Don't know if you can see. I like that, it's quite nice. And so now I'm going to string. So this berimbau is actually going to be a present to one of my students who asked for berimbau for a long time, and I haven't got any berimbau. And then I went to the forest and I saw this branch on the tree, on the floor, and I thought this berimbau would be for her, so I just made this week. Now the reason why I'm showing you this berimbau is because it took some time to make. I had to do in a few different processes to make this berimbau. So obviously going to find the wood was one, letting the wood announce it to you rather than you really choosing, And then the painting took some time, because if you saw I shouldn't talk and do the berimbau. If you see the artwork here, it just takes a little time to do that. And I wanted to show you this because this week I'll be working a lot on the Zoom classes with timing. And it's one of my I love so much working with timing in the movements, really changing the timing of things. Like doing something really consciously. So the timing of thing, it's nothing that you haven't done it before. Not a technique you've never done it before. You might have done this before, but it's applying something consciously. So when you say, okay, now I'm going to do this movement really slowly so I can transition to the next part. That's very powerful practice when you make a conscious effort to change the speed of what you're doing. So we're going to be doing that this week. And as I was preparing this berimbau, I was thinking, timing. And just as I was talking to you, I realized that the Y is a bit too long. So it's just going down too much in the wood. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a little bit of this end here. And that should make it shorter. So what I do, why am I going to take the end? Because this berimbau is pointed like that. That means that any narrow loop will fit. But I already have the string attached here. So if I take this end, I have to take the string and do again. Here, I can just break a little bit off. Say that much. And I make a loop here. As I said, I don't have to worry so much because any narrow loop will fit. Then I'm going to go around. Let me put the berimbau here. Like so. See what I'm doing here? Now, as my teacher once showed me, the wire have to be very close together. You can probably see, yeah? Not like that, otherwise it just not strong enough. Very close together. And when I started doing berimbaus, I used to always use pliers. And my master used to say, don't use pliers, use your hand. You can use pliers to hold, but use your hand to break. And I used to think, that can't be right, use my hand. He was right, because when you break with pliers, so now I'm going to break. When you break with pliers, it leaves a very, very sharp edge. And when you do that at the top of the berimbau, every time you string the berimbau, You can cut your, I used to cut my hand all the time. There we go, it's broken. But it's not sharp, that end is not sharp. So let's see if it's going better. So I can already feel that it's stronger. I have much more grip here because the wire is not going down here, you see? Now bear in mind as well, guys, this berimbau, of course, is not biriba. It's not a very resistant, so it's gonna give a warm sound. I use for class, you use to practice, recording, yeah? So when you amplify, this kind of sound is really nice. But of course, it's not a powerhouse berimbau, but that's not the idea behind this berimbau. We have many powerhouse berimbau. The idea behind this berimbau is that you have a little bit of artwork that had some love and care, and that cabaça, I restored the cabaça as well. So it's not really about having a powerful instruments all the time. It's about enjoying the instrument. So a soft sound. Also, it's very good for children because it's very light. So you can play for hours. Let's see. Oh, it's got an interesting sound here. We've got an interesting harmonic here. We try another cabaça and just see what happens. So now I'm gonna try with a different cabaça. This is interesting. A very small berimbau. Ginga likes as well, hein, Ginga? Do you like the berimbau, Ginga? Você gostou do berimbau? Yeah? She's here watching the berimbau. So now you may ask, but say, Mess, you did this cabaça in relation to the berimbau, and now you've changed the cabaça. What did I say about timing? It's going to start again. But also, this cabaça doesn't have a place. Why not? I think it looks pretty cool, looks pretty beautiful, and I'm gonna find another cabaça for this. Guys, you can always find a berimbau for a cabaça, and vice versa. Yeah, you're always gonna find a berimbau for a cabaça. Vai lá, vai lá. Vai lá, vai lá, vai lá. Vai lá, vai lá. Vai lá, vai lá, vai lá. Vai lá, vai lá. Vai lá, vai lá, vai lá. Vai lá, vai lá. Vai lá, vai lá, vai lá. Na terra onde eu nasci, tem gente trabalhadeira. Já vi homem virar santo, tem mulher que é benzedeira. Oh, vai lá, vai lá, vai lá. Vai lá, vai lá, vai lá. Vai lá, vai lá. Vai lá, vai lá, vai lá. The other sound you can hear is my dog throwing a tennis ball to me to play. So I better go. Abraço. Timing this week, yeah? So whenever you come to class, we're going to work a lot with this idea of changing timing.